it is time to review a new pair of engineer boots. This time, American made by White's Boot Company. Let's do this together and let me share with you my thought about these boots. Here, the White Engineer Boots, the model is Nomad. These boots are more wear boots rather than the fashion boots. Let's start talking about the characteristics of these boots. These are 12-inch, the Nomad are 12-inch, hand stitched down, hand stitch, made of full grind, water resistant leather from Horwin. It's a Chromaxcel from Horwin, sorry. Has a leather midsole with leather shank, and the sole is vibrant mini look. That's the sole, which is very nice. And the last built on around is a 1970 Arch Easy. That is the last. It's a medium arch. It's not a high arch, not a low arch. It's a medium arch, which are very, very comfortable. I can tell you from the very beginning. Let's see the characteristics and the construction itself. The construction is, a difference to the Red Wings, are triple stitching all the way, even in the shaft, triple stitching. Has a pull tab here, which is very nice in the way it was done, and has the adjusters here fixed with a rivet. A rivet. You can see here. Let's see inside. Okay. Is a rivet, which is very, very nice. The hardware is nickel hardware, and it has here the stamp of White's. It's stitched down construction. The Nomad has the difference to the Cycle, which is the other engineer boots that are cheaper than this, that offered, are made by stitching by hand. The Cycle are cheaper, coming as well in 12 inches. The same leather, but are machine made. One of the other are fine. I think are fine. In my case, I like the fact that are hand stitched because I love that characteristic. Construction wise, there is no issues. I've seen the hand stitching thing are it don't make anything else. That can say, oh, that is no nice. Maybe are not that good looking as the Japanese boots, but looks fantastic. I think these are fantastic boots. It's 270, stitched down to 70. You can see here, 270. It's very thick leather. You can see it's very thick leather, but being Chromaxcel is very pliable. The good thing with this is, thicker this is gonna stretch less. If it stretch less, you're gonna be very useful around the time. But many people has problem with the Chromaxcel when it's not that thick, that start to stretching, I lost the capacity of adjust. Then let's want to talk about the fitting, but in terms of construction and how it's done this boot is as White used to do in really good way. Let's talk about now the fitting. See how this fit on me. These are very comfortable boots, but for me has a problem. There is a downside with these boots. This last is very, very wide last. These are 11.5 D, which is my normal size in White boots. It's my normal size. You always use that, and great, fantastic. There is no problem with the length. The fit really well, but the waist is not that narrow, and the heel is not narrow, and it's very solid, which is a good thing and is a bad thing in my case. Let's talk about now how this fit on me. Being wider, there is nice space in the toes. There is no rubbing whatsoever because the profile it's not low, it's more bulbous, but it's not tall as well, like when you have metal toe protection, but it's good to wiggle the fingers with no problem. Their space are not really really tight like supposed to be in my case, because I have a slim fit. Remember, my width in the Brannock is C, is not D, and these are D because they offer E and D, and this is a problem. Being the waist, enough space, but for me still there are room, and the heel is very, very solid and tough. I expect that with the break-in start to take the shape of my heel, and is easy or improve the slippage. But how I sorted this problem? Then usually whites in this boot send with this insole. This insole. This insole make feel very, very, very tight the boot, but still there is slippage. And how I sorted that? First, I replace this insole for this insole, which are Pedag, the Pedag 1. I don't know, I put here the Pedag 1. This is low arch because I have low arch, and these are insole for low arch. And complete the fitting, which make really, really improve the fitting of this boot. The thumb pad, these are in leather, with apply in this area, apply the thumb pad, because these are high art, how is for high instep. These boots are for high instep. That is a real thing. And this combination made the fitting almost perfect. Still there is some degree of slippage, but I'm happy with that. And the only what I need is the break-in. Go to the break-in and see if the heel gonna conform my heel. It's Chrome XL, gonna stretch. That's why I don't pull too far with the insole and the pad. Also, I wear bull socks. That means it is not able to wear dress socks, because first, boots I think are for to use with thick socks, and they keep comfort and absorption from the moisture. What about the price of this boot? This costs above $700, but I bought it with the sales that offer whites time to time, and pay around $600. But you have the option to buy the cycle, which are cheaper, $100 cheaper, I think. And then if you buy in sale, still you save more money. Then arise the question whether or not are better the red wings or cheaper by the red wings than the whites. By any means, these are the best choice. If you need to choose between red wings and whites, I recommend go for a white. Wait until this coming on sale, because that's happened, and then pull the trigger one of these. You don't gonna regret. The only thing to be careful is the fitting. It's the only thing. But if you have a slim fit like me, these are the best option, and you don't gonna have any problem whatsoever. It's difficult. It's in the other way around, when the fitting of the boots are for slim fit and you have wider fits. There is no solution for that. The only thing you can do is size up and at least half a size and see how this fit on you. But these boots are more orientated to people who has high in step and wider fit. Quality wise, impeccable. I strongly recommend to go for one. If you're looking for American-made boots with this characteristic for wider foot and high in step, these are for you. See you in the next. Bye.